Interesting developments have happened this week so far. We're starting off with Zag's XBT. There was a hack for an elderly person. 330 million in Bitcoin were stolen. And it turns out it was a social engineering theft from an elderly individual in the UK. Very sad, but 7 million has been frozen with the help of 2 different people, is what he was saying, and by a security team and himself. And then 2 suspects in the $330 million heist include Nina and Mo, a Somalian operative from a call center. They deleted both of their social media accounts. So, continue updating on this. It's kind of crazy what we saw, because XMR Price has not dipped since that hack. It was a tiny little dip, but it's since recovered and almost at the little peak that it was. Right now it is sitting at $280. It peaked today at $290 something. Next update. Electricity was down in all of Portugal, Spain, and France. How that all goes down at the exact same time after they cut an arms deal with Israel? Who knows? Could just be suspicious timing. Convenient. Who knows? Next up is XMR.email. Schmidt on Twitter, I'll put his little handle up. It's low-key kind of dope, right? It's supposed to be like an anonymous email. You enjoy security and anonymity and online communications. The groundbreaking onion email service. Right, I haven't really looked that much into it, but you know, I don't really believe email can be private. It's kind of outdated tech, right? Even John McAfee used Gmail and just deleted his fucking Gmail, create a new one faster than they could subpoena him. So I don't know. I don't really believe in the tech, but it's kind of cool. You can check it out. It's just xmr.email. Next up, Monero Ecosystem 4.71 released, or version 7.1. I apologize. Obviously, Open Crypto Pay was added, so you can pay with Monero. Ilix added Etch. They shut down recently after the different hack and money was laundered through them. Law enforcement forced them to shut down. Yeah, XMR Bazaar connected, XMRCHAT link updated. Not really much happening there, but please do check out Monero.Eco. It's a really cool interactive web system. A system of webs where you can like discover all about Monero. Although I think they should add gambling on there. Huge controversy in the community, but obviously in their community's hierarchy, they don't want gambling and degeneracy, but that's what cash is used for. You know, but. Moving on. Tether purchases 7.7 tons of gold to strengthen backing for its new token. Insane. Insane news coming out. And then Citibank, used by 200 million. It's been hit with a nationwide outage. 429. You know what doesn't shut down? It's been It's been over a decade plus, and Monero's never had a down day. But banks all around the world always have down days. They get hacked, funds get stolen, seized, freeze. Why the fuck would I want a bank account? Juicy drama coming this week too. BTC cores at war with each other, right? Different members of the community to really dumb this down. They're fighting over. Remove arbitrary limits on OP_return. This just means, simplified, that they want more use cases for Bitcoin. They want to open up the network, which could mean a blockchain bloat is what the other people are arguing. Make it harder to run nodes, and people on the other side just want to make Bitcoin more usable, have another use case, essentially Block Wars 2.0. Loop, one of the Bitcoin developers, correct me if I'm wrong, the Bitcoin core team is receiving different threats to his life and all that shit, but I like this little famous quote from Napoleon. Never interrupt your enemies when they're making a mistake. We are not friends with Bitcoiners, Bitcoin cashers. Winner takes all. That is a known fact through all of human history, is we will take Bitcoin. We will go to number one, and there is nothing that is going to stop us. I'm all for it. Let them fight, let them burn their token to the ground, right? It's a nice Trojan horse for people to get liquidity into Monero by swapping the Bitcoin to Monero. Other than that, it serves no purpose. It's essentially a glorified NFT. Can't be spent, can't scale, it's not future-proof, it's expensive, it's a public bank account. I will never buy it. There's been an update to XMRCHAT, right? They're updating their site to give OBS users more control over their XMR chats, like StreamYard users have. I'll put a little thing on the screen if you guys are interested in that. XMRCHAT is also a really cool technology. Shout out to Douglas Truman for creating a trailblazer and essentially funding a large part of the Monero ecosystem. We got a pizza chain to accept Monero now in Germany. It's called World of Pizza, in-house and dining. And takeout is what you can spend your Monero on. Sad news this week, Monero Market is in fact shutting down. You know, really like to see competition in the space, but we do have XMR Bazaar. So if you are using Monero Market, go ahead, create an account on XMR Bazaar, and let's grow this motherfucker. At least now we can centralize users and buyers and sellers into one platform so they're all not spread out. But yeah, sad times. Oh shit, there was a glitch. Not a glitch. It was a bug. There was an Apple bug this year that essentially is the most dangerous Apple bug to ever exist. Right? You never even have to be sent a link. You don't have to click it. Nothing. It's a 0-click. An attacker can take over your Mac, speaker, even your CarPlay, just by being on the same Wi-Fi. They can drop malware, execute remote code, use your devices spread across networks. Essentially, update your fucking phone, your MacBook, your iPad. Essentially, they can take over everything on your phone remotely. Huge weird bug. Put more about that on the screen. Monericas is celebrating this month. Right? It was the biggest month ever. The most submissions, highest revenue, passed 4K followers on X. Getting links to the official Monero site and giveaway winners were decided for 3 tickets to MoneroCon 2025. One of the biggest news next to local Monero shutting down is the European Union banning Monero. Starting in 2027, anybody caught using it is doing so illegally. Right, I'm not going to get into the justifications or all the nerdy shit, but Monero EU. And to still access it after 2027, you're going to have to go to Retail Swap Decentralized Exchange (PP), and probably end up buying from an American or somewhere else. You know, you're not going to be able to go through centralized exchanges with Monero anymore. It's slowly going to be shut down. It's going to start in the EU, in the States, and then just spread around the globe, right? Because this is the last freedom money, essentially. I mean, as long as they don't stop services to Bitcoin, they can still buy Bitcoin and swap to Monero via like the K-Wallet app or Trocador. And they might have to use a VPN simply for the fact that these swap providers do track your IP. That's all they can really track. yeah, I think that was the full news breakdown this week. A lot of crazy things going on. Politics is cuckoo right now, and XMRGG is what I'm excited most about coming very soon. We'll do a couple videos about that, but yeah, I just want to shoot a quick little video. I'll get it up. You know, probably people that don't like to doom scroll on Twitter and social media all day long. Just wanted a brief little recap of the week. So yeah, check out my website, freedomsfraternity.com. Got a little connect tab on there for members of the community. A little resource tab, just where you want to buy Monero, swap, services, hiding your location, blah 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 blah, a whole bunch of different stuff. And yeah, follow me on X, Monero Maverick, and Sovereign Send. Peace.